Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
All right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the Octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 182 pounds. Awesome! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a slight advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Good punch landed.
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection.
Real nice body kick lands.
He blocks the shot. Kick to the body by Lee. Flush right hand is true.
kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Nice strike.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh! 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Able to check the high kick. Just misses there with the left. Throws the right hand there. All right, single collar tie now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
10 seconds to go. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have ever seen. He did it with footwork. This man tonight has done it with his blocking skills, with his vision, and his ability to just not be where his opponent thinks he's going to be.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Wow.
Nice head kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
Very tricky when he throws that body. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big head kick lands.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh!
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
And they separate.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Blocks the strike. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Sit down. Now listen, I need you to go hard. I want you to take control of this fight. I need you to make this...
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round was confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Right hand upstairs.
Nice kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with his leg kick.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. 3 minutes remain in the round. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Right hand on point.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Slips the shot.
Big land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Just out of range with that left hook. Gets the elbow up into the target. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Able to check that kick as well.
shot lands.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Nice punch lands over the top. Oh, nice. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He loaded up that too.
Effective punch there by Lee. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, those are low. Oh! Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line. What a body kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
And there comes the separation now. Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio during training.
They both have reputation for vast cardio. You see in the training that they do at their gyms that cardio is key, and you watch it in the way that these two fighters perform. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head.
He went high on that one.
Looping left hand misses the target.
That's a big strike right there.
They continue to exchange.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at...
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this.
Oh, he might be out. Superman punch now. Wow!
Dude's hurt.
An elbow!
Go get him.
Oh, big left. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. great punch.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Less than a minute now to go in the fight.
Big body kick land. Look at the whip action that comes from him doing that kick. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
"20 seconds to go in the fight." Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. What else can you say but what a fight?
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. The winner by unanimous decision,
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.